We've got elevated offers on 3 different credit cards, a bank bonus that could net you $450, and I've got a story today as it relates to inheritance and what happens when there are feelings involved and families start to argue with each other over an inheritance. That and a lot more on this week's edition of the Weekly Pointers News Update. I'm Brandon Boyd with the Brandon Boyd Show. Thank you so much for watching. These shows come out every Sunday evening. My goal is to catch you up on all the news you may have missed regarding credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, and everything in between. The topics are on the screen. There's a timer down below and timestamps down in the description below. If you do find this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video and subscribe to the channel. Hit the bell notifications for alerts and make sure you use my referral link down in the description below whenever you're applying for a card. That does greatly help support the channel. We've got a lot of stuff to cover today, including some deals for Cinco de Mayo and beyond. Free food deals are always good. I like to share those at the end of the episode. So if you're ready, I'm ready. Let's go. Bank of America has a new welcome offer on a card, and it should be pretty easy to hit the minimum spend to get the bonus. Bank of America Premium Rewards card is offering a sign-up bonus of 60,000 points worth about $600 cash after you spend $4,000 on the card. Now this is good because since 2017, the card has had a welcome offer of around 50,000. So 60,000, that's a bit of a bump. This card does have a $95 annual fee, so that is something to keep in mind, but you can easily offset that with a $100 incidental travel credit. So again, it could be like a no annual fee card if you look at it that way and offsetting the cost. Either way, it's an elevated offer. Take a look if you're in the market. Now let's move over to a United credit card that has a special welcome offer as well. The new United Explorer card has a bonus up to 90,000 bonus miles. Now this does have a $0 entry annual fee for the first year, and then it moves up to $150. Now this offer is good through June 4th of 2025, and this beats the previous high offer on this card. So this is really exciting. I think the previous high offer was 85,000 miles. Again, it's not a huge jump in what has previously been seen with a welcome offer, but any kind of elevated offer is good, especially when it's at a historic high. So if you're a United loyalist, you like those cards, now's the time to take a look at this one. Now let's move over to my favorite hotel loyalty program, the World of Hyatt. I think you get the best bang for your buck through the World of Hyatt, and I'm a big fan of it. I've been a globalist status holder for quite a while. I really enjoy the perks associated with that. But the World of Hyatt business card has an elevated offer that could get you Explorer status just by meeting the minimum spend and getting this bonus. So right now, Chase is offering 60,000 Hyatt points after $7,000 spend within the first 3 months when you open a new World of Hyatt business card, and you get Explorer status through February 28th, 2026. Anytime you can get status with Hyatt, it's a good thing. It helps out with things like getting upgrades for rooms if they're available, or even getting late checkouts, and much, much more. This is a pretty nice offer. Again, I'm still upset that this card doesn't include a free night certificate like the personal World of Hyatt card. I still don't know why they do that, especially when the annual fee is higher. That needs to change at some point, but at the very least, this is a step in the right direction. And let me know what you think about this one. If you have the World of Hyatt business card now, if you have the personal card, do you have a preference for one or the other? I prefer the personal card, but if you need to snag a business card, you can do a lot worse. I would take a look at this one. On the channel, I talk a lot about offsetting the cost of annual fees, and a great way to do that is through banking bonuses. Well, right now, US Bank has a banking bonus where you can snag $450 in cash just by meeting certain requirements. Let's take a look. So right now, US Bank is offering a $450 bonus when you open a new Smartly checking account. So you can earn $250 when the combined total of your direct deposits is between $2,000 and $5,000. And then you can earn a total of $450 if those direct deposits total up to $8,000 or more. And it is important to note that to be eligible, you have to have no existing US Bank account, so that's really important. And you can't have had a US Bank consumer checking account in the last 12 months or received a banking bonus within the last 12 months. So you can continue to cycle through these bank bonuses if you want to. You can open up the account, you can cancel after you receive the bonus. I think you have to keep it open for 90 days, but regardless, keep it open for the 90 days. And then if you want to move on to another banking bonus, you can move some money over there and get it that way as well. So you can keep cycling through these. Again, it helps offset the annual fees for some of the more expensive credit cards. It's definitely worth taking a look at. Every week on the Weekly Pointers News Update, I like to share the story as it relates to credit cards, points, miles, travel, and how those come together with personal finance. And today I've got a story regarding inheritance, and I've got someone that posted online. They posted their story and they want to know if they are in the wrong for thinking the way they do about a recent inheritance that's caused a little bit of a rift within the family. I'm going to read the story from the perspective of the person that posted it online, and you let me know what you think. I am a 26-year-old female, recently inherited a decent sum of money from my dad, who passed away unexpectedly in January. I was his only biological child, and he never legally adopted my stepbrother, who is my stepmom's son from her first marriage. We've known each other since we were teenagers, and we've always been polite, but never close. In my dad's will, everything was left to me. He was very clear, even had a lawyer present when he went over it with me last year. My stepbrother wasn't mentioned at all. I don't know if that was intentional or an oversight, but the lawyer said that this was ironclad. Now that the estate is settled, my stepmom reached out asking if I'd be willing to, quote, do the right thing, unquote, and split the money with my stepbrother. I said no, and she told me I was being cold and selfish and that my dad, quote, would have wanted, end quote, both of his kids to be taken care of. That's where I snapped a little. I told her that I am his kid. He never adopted her son. He didn't include him in the will, and he definitely never treated us the same. For example, when I go to college, he helped with my tuition. When my stepbrother did, he said, quote, he needed to learn responsibility, end quote. It sucks, but that's the way their relationship was, and it's not my time to try to fix that. Now half of my extended family is calling me heartless, and even my boyfriend said he gets why they're upset. So am I the jerk for keeping the money exactly how my dad left it? Now, this is an interesting story, and it's a story that pops up a lot. There are a lot of these stories that are posted online. Now, if you're asking my personal opinion, whatever's in the will is in the will, and that's what you have to go by. Does it suck that the money isn't being split both ways? Maybe, but that's not what the dad wanted in this particular scenario. So I can't really blame the person that posted online here. I think they're being perfectly reasonable and just following the directives that were in the will. That's the entire purpose of the will. It's not your money to begin with. The person that's giving the money through the inheritance can give it to whomever they want. They can give it to one family member, 2, 3, 4. They can give it to extended family. They could donate it to charity. They could tell you to do anything with the money. It's their money at the end of the day, and they're just telling you what to do with it. It's your responsibility just to be a good steward with it. So in this case, I do not blame the person that posted this online. I think they're completely in the right, even though it's causing a rift in the family. Doesn't matter. It's not their fault. It's the dad's fault. You could put it on him if you wanted to, but that's what he wanted to do, and it's none of their business what he does with his money. Let me know what you think about this. If you've been in a scenario like this, I know this comes up a lot. I get a lot of questions about this. It comes up quite often. You hate to hear it, but it does happen. Let me know if you've been in a situation like this in the comments. And as always on the Weekly Pointers News Update, I like to end the show with a good food deal. This week I've got two, one from Chipotle and one for Burger King. So through May 12th, Chipotle is thanking and showing support to all teachers and healthcare workers by giving away $2 million. Simply enter your name and email at the link that'll be down in the description below for teachers. And then there's another link for healthcare workers, and give yourself a chance to score a free Chipotle e-card with a promo code for an entree. So just go to these two links. They're going to be down in the description below. If you're a healthcare worker or a teacher, you can go to these links and try to get some free Chipotle. Definitely not a bad thing. They're just trying to show their support for those in that particular industry. Now let's move over to Burger King. So you can take advantage of a Burger King deal right now. With any purchase you make, you can snag free fries of any size. So this offer can be found in the Burger King app, and it does expire within the next 48 hours. So keep that in mind. If you do watch this video earlier in the week, congratulations. If not, then maybe you can try to snag one the next time. There's always different offers coming around. Let me know which one of these offers you like best. I'm always a Chipotle fan. I eat there at least once a day. I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but I do. Let me know if you're planning on taking advantage of either of these offers. Well, this was a fun episode. We covered elevated offers. We talked about a bank bonus. I've got to know what you think about the story of the inheritance, and make sure you take advantage, especially teachers and people that are working in healthcare. Take advantage of that Chipotle offer. It's a really good offer. Keep in mind, if you're interested in any of the cards mentioned in today's video, or any card for that matter, make sure you apply using my referral link in the description. That always helps support the channel, and I can't thank you all enough for doing that so far. If you found this video helpful or mildly entertaining, don't forget to be awesome. Give me a big thumbs up on the video. Subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notifications for alerts, and when you click on the Brandon Boyd Show, click, you're going to get the latest information on credit cards, points and miles, travel, money, finance, free Chipotle, and everything in between, and I look forward to seeing you on the next episode. We'll see you soon.